it's kind of like Valentine's Day. Like, you don't want nobody feeling like no side piece. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, if you don't see them that day or you see them the day before or something, they like, nah, I want the day. Why you coming over here the day before Mother's Day or the day after? Don't nobody want to know. You know, so I just always feel a little pressure because I don't want anybody to feel a certain kind of way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the show. If you're new here, my name is Trey.
And I'm Q.
And this is How Do You Love Me? And I'm pretty sure you already know what this episode is about because you clicked on it. So that means you saw what we were talking about. So you already know
that we're late.
It's another winner.
And we're late.
A little bit. But that being said, let's jump right into it since we late. Q, how full is your cup?
At the moment?
Let us know. Yeah,
at the moment.
Right now.
I'm at a 60. I done already took my melatonin. I'm ready to pass out.
Dog. She said 60 for those of y'all in the back.
60. All right, y'all. For those of y'all who do not know the last month of school, ridiculous. And
of course, she didn't know as well because this is her first year. So,
I know. Like this morning when I got to school, I was so anxious. Like I don't like feeling like that. Yeah. I just felt stressed out. I walked through the door and was met with some issues, and I already had some stuff stacked for today, like some meetings and stuff. And I was just like, I should have called in. Yeah.
But she's a Scot, and we don't do that.
Nah, plus y'all don't know this, but it's more work for teachers to call in than it is for them to just stick it out.
Yeah.
So, you know, if your teacher's at school coughing and sneezing and struggling,
it's because it's way more complicated than just staying.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because you got a whole lesson plan that you already planned that you got to do. Now you got to try and find somebody.
Yeah. I just worry about the kids who need a little extra help.
Because you know they ain't getting that extra help with the scissor.
Yeah. And you know you got to talk to them a little special.
Yeah.
And when that sub in there, they don't know.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like, I ain't gonna put nobody through that.
That makes sense.
I just walk through the door and teach my little kids. All right, Trey, how full is your cup?
I mean, my cup is straight. You know, it's not overfilling or nothing, but it's I say about a 92.25.
Well, I mean, you got a fresh cut. I'm sure you feeling real hot.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should give myself like 4 more points because my boy just hooked me up. You know, I did. I was out here looking like a woolly mammoth. You know, straight hat every day.
Yeah. And I've gotten used to you wearing a hat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten used to myself wearing a hat. I feel weird.
But somebody told you to watch out.
Yeah, but you know, I looked that up years ago. That's why I didn't say anything then because I'm working on that. You know, I did look it up years ago though, and because they were talking about, you know, people wearing hats, it makes them lose their hair faster. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I looked it up. They said that's actually not true. Genetics, you know, genetics plays the biggest role when it comes to hair loss. Now, that being said,
we're gonna find out.
My dad did keep a super, super low cut, like bald, even though he wore a hat every day. So I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Yeah. Well, we could probably look at Uncle Scott.
Yeah, that too. But he also wears
yeah, you're right,
a lower cut. So I mean, I have to ask my mom, but I don't know. I could lose hair early. I don't know. I never even thought about that. Ugh. That would put me on a watch out. Listen, man, I'd be a bald head, but I have it right. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure it's shiny. Like, you know,
I make you like shade it in or something. I ain't gonna be able to handle it.
I ain't shading it in. I will.
Don't care. I'll take the drip. I'll take the black
I ain't getting no drip. I ain't doing that. I'll do the what's the other one? The hair transplant. I'll do that.
Yeah, we too young for you not to have no hair. We ain't even had kids yet.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm not expecting to lose my hair. I just thought I'd bring it up since whoever, I can't even remember who it was, but they brought it up. I'm not expecting to lose my hair. So, you know, what you think about, that's what happens. So
that's true.
I'm thinking about full, luscious, natural, good looking hair like you see right now on that screen in 4K.
While we talking about hair, I do kind of wonder, are you going gray?
I'm sure.
I know, weird question.
It is weird.
I just like it when like older guys have like, you know, a little more gray and it's just showing. I don't know. It's
a
just
little
something.
salt and pepper action. A little Kevin Samuels
like,
action.
They still like fit and, you know, keep themselves up and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you'll be looking good.
That's icy. That's the goal right there, you know.
I can see it.
That's the goal.
I can see it, you know. Just
a little salt and pepper action. Or what? Just a little patch that just pop up right there, or the whole head. I don't know what I'm gonna have. But you know,
I'm gonna have some dreads.
No, you're not. She's gonna have that natural hair right there. Except it's gonna be you know, if y'all ever seen Dragon Ball Z when they go Super Saiyan and their hair gets super long, it's gonna look just like that, except it's gonna be super long. That's why I was going with that.
Dreads.
No. In natural
See, that's
curls.
the thing. But okay, we going way off topic today.
What?
But anyways, long time ago, I told him, I was like, look, when you get older, or when I get older, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to have like a little nice little short haircut, whatever. He was like, no, you ain't. I wanted to cut my hair natural. You was like, nah.
Because I'm thinking you going to stay at that short, you know, like you just keep cutting it off and keeping it short. You know?
Well, the dreads won't be short.
That's not the same kind of style.
But that's the thing. I like it when it's like nice and kept up.
Yeah.
Mine could be kept up.
I don't know about the dreads.
Well, we'll have to see. I'll just come home one day with them.
And I will be leaving out of the back door.
No, you won't.
Them. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you won't.
But that, yeah, we're going to talk about that.
I know we're going to talk about it.
But
I'm like, when I'm 60 and I'm retired, I done worked my butt off,
then that's
who
when
knows
you,
how many kids.
But that's when you start going and just, hey, do my hair every week.
No.
Because that's, you know, it's a part of the whole experience.
Now. That's what I'm supposed to do now.
Yeah. And it looks great.
But I do my hair.
That's also great.
You know, I was having this conversation with somebody. And I don't even remember who it was, but like, you know, some of y'all husbands, and I ain't saying this bad on y'all, and I done told you this before, you gotta be glad I'm not high maintenance.
I mean, the same could be said the other way around. Yeah. You don't think it's no high maintenance dudes out here?
I feel like, you're not high maintenance, but I feel like you on the way.
All right.
You're not low maintenance.
Right on. I tell you what, she ain't got a lot of problems out of me. I tell you that. But
when I say high maintenance, that's what I'm talking. I'm talking about like I could be out here getting my nails done all the time. I could be like lashed up.
Okay, and if that's you,
shopping and flip flopping and all kind of stuff,
then that would be you.
I know.
But guess what? That wasn't you when I saw you, when I got with you. Like, that's the thing. You know what you're getting into.
I know, but some days I wish I could turn into that just for a little bit.
And that's a different thing, right? Because if you were that, you probably wouldn't be right here right now. Or I probably wouldn't be right here right now. I mean,
you just be like, that's key, you know. That's her. Nah, for real though. Sometimes I do think about it. I'm like, you know, just one time I want to get a little after, you know, my little nails and like, I ain't talking about like that.
Okay.
I'm talking about like that. I'm talking about like, you know, give me some nails.
I mean, do it. See if you like it.
I can tell I probably won't. Because it's just too much to keep up. Like, if I can't get up and do my regular routine every day, I don't want it.
There you go.
Like occasionally doing something is fun. But if I gotta keep it up, because now folks is looking like, "Can you looking busted right now?" I'm like, nah, I gotta get back to an easy level to maintain.
There you go. I don't know. That'd be funny to see her walking around with them Baps joints on her nails. Yeah. Wow.
I wouldn't be able to do anything. I didn't like it. I tried it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I feel like I couldn't pick nothing up.
Right. And that's ultimately it, right? Like, you try the stuff to see if you do like it or not. The good thing is you can throw it away if you don't. Yeah. Like, that one's out. I did it. Didn't like it. Done.
Yeah. Well, okay. So let's go ahead and transition to our main topic. That was the longest How Foolish Your Cup.
That was.
And tangent ever on this show.
Probably needed because today's episode is not going to be that long.
Nope. All right. So today we're talking about splitting holidays. So y'all know Mother's Day is coming up.
Whoop, whoop. Shout out to the mothers.
And for me, I don't know about anybody else, Mother's Day always creates a little bit of uneasiness for me because my mom's birthday is always that weekend. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I always want to make sure that I'm spending time with her, you know, if she wants, you know, me to be around or if she's in town or whatever, to spend time with her. But then I also think about how you have a mom. Yeah. And we got to, like, basically we got to split time. So we got to make sure everybody gets their time. They don't feel cut off. They don't feel left out. And I'm pretty sure other people go through this. So I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, that's facts.
Because Mother's Day is just one day. And good thing is our parents, both of our mothers live in the same city.
That's the great thing. Because I couldn't imagine someone, well, I mean, I could, but that's definitely a conversation you got to have. Like if one parent lives in one state and then another parent lives in another state, like they have a hard time doing what we can do. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, y'all, you know what I mean? I'm sure we'll get into it, but yeah, they got a harder time.
Yeah. Well, okay. So just like you said, they would have a hard time, but I always feel bad just having to cut my time anyway. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like let's say we start off at my mom's house and we having a good time. We like, hey, we brought your gift, blah, blah, blah. And we have to cut it short. Like literally just rolling through to drop this off, and then we ride on over to your mama's house, and we like, all right, y'all, we gotta go to work tomorrow. We'll see y'all later. Happy Mother's Day. Pat, pat, pat. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do. So I always feel bad, and I also don't want to merge the two because, you know, they both deserve their own time and, you know, their own individual appreciation, and I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. So that's why I feel pressure, because I feel like it has to be split. Because it's kind of like Valentine's Day. Like, you don't want nobody feeling like no side piece. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't see them that day or you see them the day before or something, they like, nah, I want the day. Why you coming over here the day before Mother's Day? Or the day after? Yeah. Don't nobody want to know. Yeah. You know, so I just always feel a little pressure because I don't want anybody to feel a certain kind of way. My mom, I feel like, is appreciative of whatever amount, and yours too. Yeah. I feel like my mom is appreciative of whatever amount of time we spend with her, but I always feel a little more guilty because we spend more time with your mom. Yeah. Like, you know, because we went to church with them and everything. They're closer, and for the most part, we work the same work schedules and stuff, and so it just makes it easier to go over there or whatever. But I always feel bad because I'm like, you know, we spend so much time with your parents anyway. So I always feel like maybe we should go spend it with my mom. But then I also don't want your mom to feel some kind of way and be like, I mean, you know, and not that I feel like your mom would care. I don't want nobody to say nothing. That's the main thing. It's what it sounds like. Yeah. It sounds like you don't want anybody to say anything about anything. And I mean, it's fair. That's a valid point, but like, I mean, luckily, like you said earlier, luckily we have those parents that probably wouldn't say too like they not gonna go overboard crazy if, you know, one of the, or you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I just can't see that out of either one of them. But I'm pretty sure there are some people out there that I'm sure struggle bus. I'm sure when holidays come around or something like that. Because like, see, this is the thing, we never actually talk about the holidays until like right then. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like not until we find out the plans. And you know what could really change this is if we started having the get together. Because then we could be like, hey, y'all, come over to our place. We're going to do such and so and blah, blah, blah. And it will be on our terms. But, you know, when you leave it up to somebody else, you kind of got to go with their flow and what they want to do and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Plus, I was just thinking about, I was talking with this woman a couple days ago, and she was telling me, like, it was her birthday, and her kids all came in from another state.
Oh, damn.
And so she was like, she was really happy to have them there, but then like she also had to clean, like straighten up, make sure her cut, like her covers for her bed were all clean, like the sheets and stuff were all clean again, to make sure, you know, just to make sure your house was presentable.
Getting it up.
Then she said like, you know, she had to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so she was like,
they put the work on her.
Yeah, she was like, it was fun. I mean, you know, it was good to see them, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't relaxing like I thought it was going to be. And I never want to do anything like that. But the problem is, I don't be cooking like that.
Yeah, that's facts.
And so I always think about that, because I'm like, ain't nobody coming over here and don't nobody want no pizza. So, so we got to figure out something.
Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Okay. Yamo Rotel?
Oh, man.
I mean, you know that goes with anything. Or spaghetti. I don't know. So
that's real. Because I mean, when you think about like, what do people do when you have like, I can't even imagine both spouses having parents that are like gung ho about you. I need to see you on this holiday, you know, or whatever. Yeah. Or like super mad and like butthurt, like to the point of, I'm not talking to y'all because you showed up late or you left early to go visit with the other. Like that right there sounds like stress. Yeah. Like,
well, see, I don't want it to get to that.
Well, no, not at all. Yeah. But but I also think that is a part on like relationships as well. Like, if you build a good enough relationship, or if that parent allows that relationship to be built up right, you know, with the other spouse, like the opposite one, then they probably could take the time to think about it from that perspective. Like they can't spend the whole time with me or every day with me. You know what I mean? Right. They do have other parents that need to also be seen and all that as well. Right. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it definitely takes some understanding from both sides. And by the way, y'all, if you see me or Q looking down, if y'all are watching on the video, by the way, shameless plug. While you are watching, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. But if you're watching and you're seeing us right now, look down or do a little gesture or something. It's because Sheba is in here going ham on her feet. So
and actually going in on my toes.
And I'm hoping, I'm trying to hope that y'all don't hear her licking the mess out of her feet, but at the same time, like, look, you're tripping. So if y'all are hearing that, sorry. That's what the sound is. If you're not hearing it, good. You don't want to.
All right. Well, anyways. Yeah. I just think about like what we gonna do when we have kids. You know what I mean? Because
I think they would have. See, I mean, you know this because I've been doing it before. Like before I even met you, like house hopping. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's always been a thing of mine because the family is so big. And so it kind of just naturally falls in with all the holidays. Yeah. So like
I actually don't like that.
Really? Yeah. See, I enjoy it.
I don't like house.
I enjoy it because I like being
able to go to a house. I want to go and stay. I don't want to have to get up and be like, all right, y'all, we're going to Auntie TT's house or whatever. Yeah. And Uncle so-and-so, I don't like all that.
Oh, wow. Y'all, that's breaking news. I never knew that I don't at like all. It. I absolutely.
Because I feel like as the person or the people who there the whole time, she just came to get a plate.
That's why you got to do a strategic. See, I've been doing this so long. I know personally that I'd never go to a place just to get a plate. So that's it. It is in my mind because I don't want anybody to think about it like that. I don't know why your face is looking like that. I literally don't go anywhere just to get a plate.
Just listen.
Oh, the way your face was, it was like, boy, please. No, I don't though. But so it doesn't really cross my mind like that, but it did used to. because that is it's a weird situation. Like, you know, like every time they come, they just get a plate and then leave. Because we see those people. We know those people.
Sometimes we are those
people.
No,
we're not.
Yes, we are. Because
first
of all, what dish you bringing?
Here's the thing. Here is the thing.
Well, okay, go ahead and then I'm going to say
sometimes because of, you know, sometimes you can have a great family where they're going to make sure that you have something to go before you leave. Like, I can try and leave without a plate. Like, if she doesn't go with me, they're asking me, hey, you ain't gonna get Key nothing? I'm like, no.
Facts.
Because she's not gonna eat it.
That's right.
Or I'll be like, I'll get a little bit, because if she doesn't eat the whole thing and it goes in the refrigerator, I have to eat it because I don't want to see it go to waste.
Hey, there's a vortex in that refrigerator. As soon as it falls on that thing, it immediately is invisible when I open the fridge.
It's sad, y'all. That's why I've been putting on the LBs. I have to eat everything else that goes in there.
Don't you dare.
And it's just, you know, you don't want to see it go to waste.
Don't you dare. Anyways.
But seriously though, when you try and leave, the family, they want you to get a plate. Well, and so you end up getting a plate, but I never go anywhere expecting like, okay, I'm gonna be in and out, but I gotta get this plate.
Yeah.
I'm going, if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna more than likely either I'll eat later. Like if it's the last place, you know, I might not even eat, but most of the time I'm eating as soon as I come through the door so that I can have time to sit there, talk, laugh, be with everybody. And so then when I do decide to leave, no, I didn't just come to eat, because that wasn't my plan in the first place, but it doesn't even look like that because I ate way earlier. So I never feel that way. I have felt it before, but that's when I came up with the, you know, eating as soon as you come in or not at all if I'm not hungry, and then staying in, because we don't go anywhere and then 5 minutes later leaving. We're not doing that. Like coming in the door, grabbing a plate and then leaving.
That's true. You don't feel guilt because you a guy.
I don't know.
I just don't like rolling up to nobody's place. I mean, I've done it. I don't like it. Rolling up to somebody's place and just sitting down and eating, and you ain't help clean up or bring a dish or, you know, set up or something.
Yeah, sometimes I do try and bring like cookies and something. You know? I do.
I know. I just don't feel like it's enough. So I feel like if I can't contribute enough, I just don't want to go. But the thing is, because I'm with you and everybody loves you.
I don't know about that.
Yes, they do. They like, why y'all didn't come by here?
Well, that is true.
Y'all
that was the other.
Stop by here on Thanksgiving.
Now, I didn't want to bring that up, but that also happens, right? Like, if you don't come, then they're wondering why you didn't come.
You didn't come on 4th of July. What's going on?
Yeah, or we had such and such left. I know you like it. Why y'all didn't come get a plate? So, I mean, I'm not saying that they want you to just come and get a plate and leave, but
sometimes they do.
Yeah, this is just
people
not
in
that.
Your family, it don't even matter.
No,
they just
not
want
at
to
all.
See you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see you. Well, yes. That's another thing. Your family wants to see you fed because they think you don't eat over here.
I don't know about that.
Yes, they do. Come on over here and cook. I mean, and eat. You know, Key don't cook.
No, nobody said that to me personally. Nobody said
anyways,
that. I don't know.
I just feel guilty house hopping. So I like to get somewhere and sit down. Plus, I think we done talked about this before. I don't know if it was on the podcast. Trey don't know when to go.
That's true too.
He don't know when it's time to go.
Why
and I
like
hate being the bad person to be like, well, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Or I'm tired. So yeah, I get tired of being the bad guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just don't get tired. So
I know
that's another problem. So it's like that's why when I have multiple places, then I gotta get across town. So I gotta go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
That'd be my cue. Like, you know, having multiple places.
No. But what if you ain't got a multiple places? They be like, you already went to your mama's house. Why you gotta go back? You like, you know what? You right. I'm gonna sit right here on the couch and watch football.
Nah, they don't say that.
Hours.
Nobody says that to me. I will leave.
Well, anyways, I just think about what's gonna happen when we have kids. But honestly, really,
I think it would be the same.
I think it'll be the same once we start having functions at our house.
And that probably is going to happen. Like, I'm sure that will be the thing. Like, hey, if you want to see us, you got to come to the crib.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
I feel like it's so hard being a host.
I agree. But that's why
you gotta keep everybody entertained, kind of being everybody conversate. You thirsty? Y'all all right? Y'all cold? You hot? Oh, you hot. All right, let me go get you. You want a blanket? Okay.
Because we ain't turning this air off.
You need something sweet? I got you. Oh, y'all want to play games? It's a lot. Then you got to try to get everybody out without telling them to get out. What y'all doing tomorrow?
That's the line.
Oh,
that's the line.
Yeah, you ain't figured it out yet. What y'all about to do? What y'all about to do? Y'all, you talk to your granny in a while? Yeah. Anytime it's kind of like popcorn. You know how popcorn pop and they tell you like when you hear a certain amount of, like 3 seconds in between kernels. That's kind of how it is. When the conversation start dying down, you be like, yeah.
So that when you dip.
That's your escape right there. You start grabbing your keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Listen.
I be looking at Trey, be like.
Again, she be looking at me with a regular face. That don't mean nothing to me. You enjoying the conversation.
What I be looking for?
Oh, you probably looking at this new haircut with these edges. Looking crisp. Okay, you right. You don't look at me like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I just be looking like, oh, she's just enjoying the conversation like I am.
Even if it's quiet?
Yeah. Like, I just naturally look around. So it's not, like, it's not a thing for me to see you looking at me and think, oh, something's up. I don't know.
I just think this is going to be real funny when we do finally have kids.
I need like a tap or
I know,
like
I'm like,
something
I got to come
specific.
up with some kind of signal.
Yeah, then I'm good.
A scratch or something.
Boom. All right, y'all. I can initiate
a real exaggerated yawn like my brother be doing.
Golly. You just put his out there. What was his? Just the... And then that's when he be dipping?
No, that's just what he do.
Oh, gotcha.
You like, hey, what you doing? Oh, I just got off. Like, okay. That's his cue for you to go. Stop asking questions.
You need to leave. Okay. That's what that means.
You need to leave. You know what? That TikTok sound has been cracking me up. Yeah, if y'all on TikTok. Yes. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do. You did show me that one.
I wish I could show stuff like that on the video because those crack me up.
You can.
Like at the Tesla dealership with a 360 credit score. It's like
you ain't getting nothing.
You need to leave.
You ain't getting nothing. Get this keychain and get out.
Cracking up. All right, what you got? We about to pay some bills? Or we gonna head over to questions from the inner circle?
That's the thing. Like not knowing. I guess I'll pay some bills.
All right.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, not knowing when to leave. There's a book for that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, not knowing when to leave. I'm pretty sure that's
really sure too.
Something in a book because I have a bunch of books over here on the gentleman's etiquette, right? I'm pretty sure there's something in there about that. And one way to find out when you don't feel like reading all the time is to listen to it instead.
That's my favorite.
That's right. Somebody else reading you the book, right? Like you the king and queen or something. They reading it to you while you got the fan blowing. And one way to do that is with Audible. All right. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment and audio books. They have everything pretty much. Bestsellers, autobiographies. Just go over there and you should be able to find it if it's up there. All right. And basically what they're doing is allowing you to be able to listen to all the books that you want to listen to without having to read and crack that book open and take the time out. Because today we're busy. We're doing a bunch of stuff. We just have to be on the go. And you can't always just sit there and read a book page by page.
I know I can't.
But you definitely can listen to 20 pages in a day. right? When someone else is listening for you. So basically, Audible, what they're doing is they're hooking you up because they love Q so much.
Hey.
They're giving you a whole free book for you to listen. So if it's a new book that just came out, go ahead and use this Audible, right? By going to HDYLMbook.com and get that book for free. Listen to it. If you're not too fond of the Audible platform, they're going to let you keep the book anyway. All right. And so no harm, no foul. All you have to do is literally go to HDYLMbook.com. And with that being said, let's get back to the show.
All right. So we got a question from our inner circle.
Doom, doom.
And I thought it was right on time. So it says, what do I do for my new mother-in-law for Mother's Day? This is my first one with her. She's a boy mom. Do I say thank you for my man?
Do I say thank you for my man?
Yeah.
I don't know what that part means. What does that part mean?
Really? Like, I think
Like
you could probably say that to my mama and she would think it's funny, like, thank you for my wife. And she'd be like, you know what?
Got you. Okay, I hear it now. When you said it like that, I got it. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah. If like you said, if you got a mother-in-law like that, you know what I mean? Then yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. As
long as you also got that gift behind your back.
Well, that's the thing. I think it's really hard to buy Mother's Day gifts for anybody.
Yeah,
this year is the hardest. Not necessarily the hardest, but you know what I'm saying? Like this past year where, you know, at the beginning we weren't even allowed to like celebrate like that. You know, this is the year where you really want to make sure you get your mother or mother-in-law or, you know, mother figures something a lot more sentimental, or, you know, to be able to show them how you feel about them, you know, because a lot of people lost their mothers last year, or not even just last year, but
year before,
you know, years past. And you want to be able to show them how much you truly love them and value them. But a lot of times it's hard to buy that and put it in a gift.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like there's no gift on earth that could just thank someone for all the hard work they do,
including pushing you out. You
know, and not even pushing you out. Like, I have so much respect for your mama. She's not my mama.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I have respect for her role in our lives, and, you know, what she did to raise you, and the same thing with my mom. And so I just never know what to get them.
Yeah, that's always hard.
It is, because I'm like, what do you get somebody who got a job? You know what I mean? Like, people always say, how you gonna get somebody something that got everything they need? Yeah. But like, for real, when you got a job, what else could you need?
It's it's tough.
And it's like I think about stuff I would want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had kids right now and Mother's Day was coming up for me, I ain't gonna lie, I would tell Trey to get like a cleaning service to come in here and like scrub everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That would be like perfect for me, because that's one less thing I gotta worry about. Yeah. I'm good. The other people like gifts. Yeah. Like, buy me a bag, buy me some clothes, buy me some jewelry. I ain't like that. And so I always struggle with getting people stuff. And I know like lately a lot of people, and even us, have been talking about love languages. And it's, you know,
it's important to know that person. So, I mean, and I also think by this being like her first, year of getting a gift for her mother-in-law or whatever, these are some of the easier ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you should be able to, I mean, if you got that kind of relationship, to be able to learn what they like and what they don't like, right? Then you can get a gift that you know they would like, right? But as time goes on, okay, I did that. Yeah. I did. So it starts getting harder and harder, and you have to be more and more thoughtful. So like, these are some of the, some of the easier ones that's going to happen, because
I think you could,
as time goes on, it'll just get harder and harder.
Like, I feel like right now flowers would be a good option. You know what I mean? Like,
if she likes flowers.
Yeah, because I feel like it's easy to get somebody flowers, or maybe Do we get people chocolate for Mother's Day? No, not chocolate.
I mean,
some
I'm sure somebody does, but
some kind of little keepsake, something to, like says Happy Mother's Day, or, a picture, or, something special like that for the first year. I feel like if you start out big, just like, you were kind of leaning towards, if you start big, then it got to keep getting bigger from there. And, because it gets harder the longer you've known them. Because at this point, you should know I don't like chocolate.
Yeah, that's what you don't want. Like,
don't buy me no chocolate.
You're in year 6.
Yeah. And then you don't want to start big on Mother's Day. And then when Christmas come, and you ain't got. So that, I think about that.
It's strategy. No, that's facts. That's facts. And you should. Like, you should. Those are all things you got to think about.
At this point, I prefer, even for me, and see, again, I'm thinking about myself.
Selfish.
I know, because I'm thinking, what would I want? I honestly don't want you to buy me anything. Buy me an experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know, dinner or lunch or brunch or something like that. That's an experience. Don't buy me, which I'm not complaining. If you give me something, I ain't gonna be mad. Okay. If you give me a bracelet, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's cute. But if you take me somewhere, or you're like, I want you to go to the beach, that's so much better.
Yeah. Expensive.
Yeah. But everybody ain't like that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Right now, my whole thing is a getaway. Some people feel like a getaway is more work for them. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Planning, traveling, all that. Yeah, I agree. That's facts. Some people do. I think
definitely some flowers, or some simple jewelry, or maybe even a
keepsake type.
Yeah,
keepsake
something
type
easy.
Thing.
And y'all, can I plug them?
Yeah, go ahead. All
right. There's this website I've been using for years. I don't even know how I found this place, but anyways, this is where I get all of our little keepsakes. It's called Personalization Mall, and they have all kinds of little things, so you can take pictures and put them on like for example, we have 6 pictures on a Rubik's Cube of us. We have canvases, but they're not from that place. Yeah. We got mouse pads, we got magnets. You can do all kind of stuff on this place, and for the most part, most of it is pretty reasonably priced, and it'll get there in a decent amount of time. So if you're looking for something that you can get last minute, and be
hey, it's on the way.
Yeah, and it's personalized. And it's a little keepsake. Then go to personalizationmall.com.
And they got the juice.
For Mother's Day.
Already.
Yeah. So that's my 2 cents. Just get her something, because that's the thing. I think when you first, you do not want to start off on the wrong foot. Okay.
That's for real. That all in all, if you didn't get nothing out of that we just said, something. You need to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the thing. And you got to know who she is too,
and the good thing is, you're not in this alone, right? This is your husband that y'all have, so y'all can come up with something together. What? You can.
What? You can, but who normally comes up with it?
Probably the woman, but I'm saying, he probably would know, hey, yeah, she don't eat chocolate. Don't get that. At a minimum.
That's true.
Don't try and down him like that. He can at least do that.
That's true. I just know whenever I come to you, you be like, you know what? I ain't even thought about it. I'll start thinking about it now. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
How can you not? It's spring break. Mother's Day is 2 months away. You're I don't think about stuff like that.
Not all, yeah.
I think about it because I'm even though I ain't ready, time is ticking. We got to start thinking.
That's facts.
Yeah. Guess that's my role in the relationship. That's why my cup be so low.
Oh, man. She got me out here sounding bad.
I'm just saying. That's why my cup be
bad.
low. No, because I have to think about stuff like that. Hey, we got this coming up. This baby shower we got to go to pretty. So I'm Oh Lord, they ain't even put the registry up. I gotta try to figure out where we gonna get them.
Go to your baby shower special.
Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Have a baby shower special.
I know. See, boom. I just took that weight right off her.
No,
you know what I'm
keep
saying?
that in the back of my mind.
Yeah, well,
and then I got 2 hands. Okay, I'll be making a little baby blanket. Well, I mean, I ain't made a baby blanket in a long time.
All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? I just threw it out there like that. Boom. Don't forget you got this. Oh yeah, that's right. I ain't got.
I know I got it.
See, I'm good for something.
Well, he will go pick it up. That's.
Thank you.
You done did it before.
I'm so happy.
Really?
What? I'm saying, yeah. That's a thing. That's a big deal.
I
go pick it up. Like, hey, you put the thought. I made it come to life. We team working out here. Mm-hmm. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, and then I make him sign the card.
See,
Black folks don't sign the card till they pull up to the event. And when we get there, I'll be like, "You sign the card because you got better handwriting."
Lord, but no, this is fast. This has been happening for years. This is you.
Yeah.
Expected,
Yeah.
Teamwork.
We got our roles.
Basically.
Are those gender roles?
It's our gender roles.
They are relationship norms.
Ours, yeah.
We pull up and sign the card, and I stuff the bag.
Boom.
And then we walk in like we was ready.
What up, y'all? Mm-hmm. We made it.
Looking like a unit.
That's all. That's all.
Remember we used to say that?
Unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kevin Hart probably made that.
Did he? Oh,
yeah, he probably made that a thing for us right there.
Ow. Well, you good?
I am. This it flew by.
It did.
We're talking about mothers. No? I guess we're done talking about mothers.
Yeah, we are.
No, y'all, thank y'all so much. Again, if you made it this far, you're a real one. You already know that. You are listening to How Do You Love Me? And we appreciate it. If you would be so kind, since you made it this far, go ahead, like this, subscribe, wherever you're listening to. Leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. If we're doing a good job, let us know. If you got a topic for us, let us know.
Or a question.
Also as well. And on that note, if you do have a question and you need to get it to us, you can always email us at HDYLoveMe@gmail.com, or you can DM us on IG at HDYLM_podcast. Or if that's literally too much work, just leave us a voicemail at 682-231-0848. And also, you can always go to HDYLM.
Oh, show them some merch we got.
Oh yeah, listen, man. We again building up this merch. Go to HDYLMmerch.com. Got the mug, H Squad on there, as well as our signature How Do You Love Me? I personally have on a H Squad tee right now. Again, go to the site. If you see something you want to support, go ahead, hook us up, and we'll appreciate you for life for that. And with that being said, you got anything else?
Nope.
Well, remember, it's always grand gratitude over here. That's high thinking, strong faith, simple living, smart work. With that being said, peace. She didn't even tell y'all bye.
I waved. Oh, I forgot.